Why Kali look like this? Why is her tongue out? Why she have 4 arms? Why she is standing on Shiva? Why skulls? Why blood? Why dark? To understand that image, we have to go back to the beginning. So according to Hindu story, before creation there was no sun, no moon, no earth, no heaven, no gods, no demons, no name, no form. There was only one, Brahman. He is infinite consciousness, the ultimate reality, not a man in the sky, not a statue. He is not finite. Brahman is infinite consciousness behind everything. Basically, everything comes from Brahman. The stars, the god, the demon, the earth, everything. Your mind, your desire, even the time itself. And when Brahman appeared as creation, one truth became many forms. Stars, planets, God, human, thoughts, desire, fears. And this is called Maya. Maya means illusion. And Maya doesn't mean it's fake. Illusion is not fake. It means one truth starts looking like many separate things. Like one ocean becoming many waves. The problem begins when the wave forgets it is the ocean. In the same way, human forgets their divine source and start thinking, this is mine, I am separate, I must control everything, I must possess this, I must win. That false feeling of separation is ego. And when ego becomes too strong, it creates demon, not just outside, but inside the mind. Fear, greed, anger, obsession, jealousy, control, and insecurity. And in the ancient stories, this multiplying ego was shown through demon. A demon who became stronger every time when someone attacked him. So now our basics are clear. So I think now it's gonna be easier to understand Kali. Let's start the story. So there was a demon called Raktabeeja. He was not like demons. He did not need huge army. He was the army. Because this son of a bitch has a terrifying power. Whenever someone attacked him, and even one drop of his blood fell on the ground, a new demon was born from the drop. Told you he's a son of a bitch. So one drop, one demon. 10 drop, tada, 10 demons. So when the gods were fighting him, something strange happened. They were not defeating him, they were helping him grow. You know, one blood, one demon, 10 blood, 10 demon. So basically when rest of the gods couldn't do anything, then Kali appeared. Dark, fierce, wild, unstoppable. And then she looked at Raktaveej and she understood the secret. The problem was not just the demon, the problem was his blood. So Kali did something no one else could do. Every time Raktabeeja was wounded, every single drop of blood could fall. Kali opened her mouth and drank it. She stopped the blood from touching the earth. And that's how she stopped the demon from multiplying, and slowly the army of darkness stopped growing. Raktabeeja became weaker, his power was broken, and finally, Kali destroyed him. The story doesn't end here. After killing Raktabeeja, Kali didn't stop. The force that had been awakened to destroy darkness was now moving like a cosmic storm. Her dance became wild, her power became so intense that the universe itself began to tremble. God realized Raktabeeja was gone, but the Kali force was still burning, and if the energy continued without awareness, creation itself could be shaken. So now Shiva stepped in, and he didn't fight her or control her. He simply laid on in her path. Then Kali stepped on Shiva. The moment her foot touched him, she became aware. Her tongue came out in shock, and her wild energy paused, and her unstoppable force softened into awareness. So now, image of Kali will make sense. But before that, let's understand one more thing. Who is Kali? So let's again look at this Brahman, the formless, absolute, infinite reality beyond all names and forms. From him, there's two kind of energy comes, that is Shiva and Shakti. Shiva is pure awareness, and Shakti is energy. And Kali is one of the avatar of Shakti. Here you can see, Shakti has many avatars. Out of many avatars, Kali is one of them. So now we can understand what does Kali represents. So now let's come back to this image. She is dark because she represents the unknown, the void before creation and the silence after destruction. Now look at her 4 arms. She is holding sword in one hand, which means it's meant to cut the illusion. Her other hand held severed head, which indicates false ego, which says I must control everything. But her other hand protects and bless. Why does Kali wear skulls? Because time eats every face, every identity, title, ego, king, beggar, beautiful, powerful, famous, forgotten. Time eats everyone. You are temporary. Stop acting like permanent. Why Kali's tongue is out? When Kali stepped on Shiva, she realized what had happened. Her tongue came out. Some call it shock, some call it shame, but the deeper meaning is more powerful. Look at it like this. Kali is energy. Shiva is consciousness. Energy without consciousness becomes chaos. Consciousness without energy becomes inactive. That tongue out moment is the moment energy becomes aware of itself. So, in your life, your anger, your ambition, your desire, your emotions, everything needs awareness, because without awareness, your own energy can destroy you. But with awareness, the same energy becomes creation.